If you clicked on this video wondering if there is a slight chance that this is a clickbait video, this is absolutely not a clickbait, okay? Word just got out just a few days ago, y'all. This is brand new news, all right? That a major bank that most people know is actually offering first-time home buyers mortgages with absolutely no down payment, no mortgage insurance, and no closing costs. In addition to that, there is no minimum credit score required to be eligible. All right, let's get right into the episode. Well, hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Shibivia, and welcome back to my channel. Listen, if you are new here, thanks for stopping by and hitting that play button. All right, on this channel, I share lifestyle, side hustle, and business gems that can help you improve the quality of your life and business. All right, now let's get right into it. Okay, now the major bank that we're talking about is Bank of America. Yes, Bank of America is offering first-time home buyers mortgages that requires absolutely no down payment, no private mortgage insurance, also known as PMI. That's typically applied if you aren't able to put down at least 20% down. So you won't have any PMI, and there is no closing cost, you guys. In addition to that, there is no minimum credit score required. So whether you have a 300 credit score, 400 credit score, 500 credit score, it does not matter. Now I'm going to go into some of the requirements, right, to be eligible for the first time home buyer program. So one of the first requirements for being eligible for this first time home buyer program is that you must be a first-time home buyer. Now the rules may vary with this. Let's say you're someone who already had an FHA loan. You may be eligible for another FHA loan. Let's say you relocated, and if the distance is further enough from that first property, you may be eligible. Also, if your family expanded as well, you may be eligible for a second FHA loan, okay? But you can go ahead and do your research, do your due diligence into that. But that's one of the first requirements, right, is being a first-time home buyer. The second requirement is that you'll be purchasing in either Charlotte, Dallas, Detroit, Los Angeles, or Miami, okay? Those are the only cities that they're offering the services to right now in an effort to test it out to see what happens, and then they may expand later. But for right now, at this time of this video, they're only extending it to buyers that are in Charlotte, Dallas, Detroit, Los Angeles, and Miami. Now again, for this program, right, they do not require a minimum credit score. However, they will be looking at your payment history with certain things like your rent to make sure that you have not been really delinquent on your rent, your insurance, your utility bills, and so on. Now, another requirement is that obviously you'll be able to pay for the mortgage, right? So they'll be verifying your income to make sure that you have consistent income and to make sure that the income that you provide will be substantial to repay back your mortgage, all right? So your eligibility is really based on like your rent, utility, and insurance history, as well as your ability to repay the mortgage versus using the common things such as your credit score, down payment, and all of that. Now, you may be wondering, why is Bank of America doing this? And I asked the very same question, y'all, okay? Why is Bank of America offering no PMI, no private mortgage insurance, and no closing cost loans to people, right? And their reason is that they're trying to close the racial home ownership gap. If you do your research, according to statistics, white home ownership is 30% points higher than Black ownership. So as of 2021, the white ownership rate is 72.2%, right? For Hispanics, it's 48.1%. For Blacks, it's 42.3%, and for Asians it is 60.3%. So their goal, like I said before, is to close the racial home ownership gap, which I think is a good thing, right? Now, another thing to keep in mind though, to be eligible for this program or to be approved, the home that you are looking to purchase must be in a predominantly, Black or Hispanic or minority community. Now, the goal of this program is to bring Blacks and Hispanics closer to home ownership. However, anyone can apply for the Community Affordable Loan Solution program. And like I said before, eligibility will be based on the location. And again, your credit worthiness won't be based on whether you have a 400 credit score, 500 credit score. But again, they'll be looking at stuff like your phone payment, utility payment, insurance payment, and like your rental history, your rental history payments. So I think this is a great opportunity for people who have not been able to be eligible for homes based on their credit score and all of that, right? So if this is you, if you're somebody who always wanted to, own a home, own your first home, I say definitely go ahead and apply. I'll try to have Bank of America's contact information here on the screen. So if you have any further questions, anything in particular, feel free to reach out to them. I may not have all the answers, okay? So feel free to reach out to Bank of America, all right? Do your own due diligence, go do your own research. Don't take everything that I have said, but thus far, right, this is what Bank of America is saying. That's what they're offering. And, again, like I said before, their goal is to close the racial home ownership gap. And so that is why they are doing this, okay? So go ahead, do your own due diligence, drop a comment below if you plan on possibly applying, and let me know in the comments below as well, what do you think of this home ownership program, okay? By the way, this may be your confirmation to relocate, okay? If you've been thinking about in any capacity of relocating to any one of these cities, this may be somewhat of a sign, okay? I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Also, if you like today's episode, be sure to hit that like button, all right? So that we can make the YouTube algorithm happy, and so that more people like you who are interested in home ownership can see this video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well. That way, whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first to know. Okay, you don't want to miss out on all of the gems. But anyway, beautiful people, it's a girl, Shibivia. It was an absolute pleasure. Let's continue to get financially healthy together, and I'll see you guys later. Be blessed. Bye.